Hey guys. So I'm actually happy to say that um my shop is gonna be opening hopefully at the end of this month. If not, it's gonna be next month. I did run into issues. Um Amazon not taking money on my account to ship off my items and me having to buy extra new clothes and stuff like that, necessities and things. Yeah, a lot of my things that I needed to start, shipping out stuff because I already got a lot of the supposed made. It's gonna be held back a few weeks, well, until I get paid. So yeah, so we technically gotta move camp because one, we just got shot down and my baby boy just got sniped down. Yeah, my baby boy, his name is Um, yeah, he just got sniped onto the ground a few minutes ago. And I guess they having a brawl or whatever got in the way. Um, I thought I could run between the guns like I did last time, but no. Chunky boy like, bitch, I got hit. I want to slow down. And they must have revived him too. Because I didn't pay nothing to like respawn him or revive him or revive him for death. You could have stayed down. You could have just stayed down. That was cool. Bro, we know you're dead. What if these bitches attack? Um, I didn't. I didn't even press it. I just lightly tapped mine. See, I'm just lightly. Oh, never mind. Okay. Um, but yeah, my shop should be opening soon. So I should have waited till I had everything and then open the shop. I should, but oh well, too late now. I do shit about it. Besides, I make more products and but I do have books of stamps. I have labels. I have stickers. I have tape. I have tape in every kind. And I bought these sealable shrinking bags. I do need to buy batteries. But it's supposed to like you supposed to be able to seal it and then like wrap it in some kind of way. But I don't know if I should do that to soap. But I didn't want them to get it and be like, yeah, even if the box may, because I know how USPS and FedEx and shit like that is, but I have USPS labels. UPS, they didn't have a lot of options for me to get boxes and stuff from them, so it wasn't like the greatest. Yeah. Okay. But I am gonna say I am gonna start selling this soaps. The soaps I deem that are sellable, like don't have any, like as in looks great, no too much damage. If it came cracked, I wouldn't sell them because I do see a lot of this. And all of the things I like to see in my soaps. And these are my first batches that I made. So stuff like that, you know. I want it to be shiny, how it came out, the mold. I want it to look right. I want it to have a certain good smell. I want to look at the oats that naturally grind up. They're just like Quaker oats, and you're supposed to just grind them up to perfection, I guess. That shouldn't have no mold. It shouldn't have no leakage. It shouldn't be wet. The soap should be cured. It's gonna be a lot of things I'm gonna have to look at. Then I would like be able to be like, yeah, I put you on a sale list. The ones that I can't sell, I'm gonna keep for myself, because when I was making the oatmeal bars that I am selling currently, I may or may not have shoved some of the liquid gooiness, um, them as put it to the side and poured it on my finger and ate it. Um, I regret nothing. I regret nothing. And that was my first batch. Like I had little cups in microwave, and I bought me like this. I don't know what you call it. It's a pot. I can't see the name because my thing is turned over. Um, but I made some for myself and kind of ate it. I'm gonna say it got a good smooth texture. It tastes soapy. It's not edible. Well, my mom don't hear this, but I did. So when I start going live, on here or on any of my accounts, you will see what I mean. As in, this soup look good because I love having oatmeals with creamy, hot, refreshing honey milk. So I would like get up milk till it thickens, and I add honey to it, and then throw the oatmeals in it, and it's still soupy, and it's just I'm addicted to honey. Like at a certain point, I was craving it so much I was drinking it straight out the bottle. And don't tell me that's wrong. Because the look on my family member face when they walked in the kitchen when I was doing it said everything. Oh god. But I like honey, and I just changed my diets. Um, Actually, I would say it's been a good 4 maybe 5 months. December, January, February, March, April, May, June. So, it's actually been 8 months since I not had beef red meat. So I'm kind of pissed. I do still get cravings, emails. Oh, don't mention bratwurst. Ugh, that's still my weakness. When I first tried to go vegan, bratwurst was something that I was like, oh, okay, if I see a bratwurst, yeah, I'll eat one and be like, yeah, fuck veganism. Or fuck being. Is that veganism? Is that how you say it? Or is it vegan? My family said it weird, so I don't know. So, Yeah, and I was like, I would crave it. So I'm like, every time my mom made a burger or stuff, like, ugh, time to go, time to, time to go back to the dark side. Okay, and it did stall our progress, cause. Okay, no, actually, I don't think it did, cause my T-Rex is still by the rock, and this is Nala. So I don't know if the T-Rex came or no. Okay, sheep. Are you aggressive? Can I just one hit you? I really want to tame the sheep. I'm taming the sheep. I want this. Hi, sheep. I want you. So come here. These things are adorable. I'll have 40 of these bitches, and I'll be the happiest person in the world. Ah, sheepy, sheepy, sheepy. But I can't say the soap brand I am using. I'm absolutely happy. I found out that they are like hypoallergenic and they don't use it on animals and biodegradable. Well, you can't say biodegradable because now I'm adding you know shit into it. Well, not shit into it. Grind oats, whatever. Um, but yeah. I'm gonna start. I just like a place basically like, oh, you could do logos. You could like have logos done for free. And I'm a little confused because when I try to download and print out my logo that I made, they wouldn't let me print it out except for, until I had actual bought it. So I'm like, how are you gonna claim this shit to be free? And then try to turn around and make motherfuckers pay for the watermarks to come off their shit they edited. So what I did, don't know if this is illegal, please tell me, is I basically created my logo before I downloaded it. I screenshotted it, and I am now like tweaking it out. I can't really change nothing about it because it's a screenshot, but I am doing the best I can to edit it as much as possible on one of my like photo art apps, which Eminem to be honest. But some work better than others. Some like saving progress, screenshotting that. Then I had to change it over again. It's a pain in the ass, really. But yeah. So yeah, I'm about to have a logo and stuff like that. And it's funny because like I never thought myself of going into a small business. I always wanted to procrastinate it, and it never ended up well for me because I always waited too long, didn't go through with it, and stuff like that. But now I have like I don't know what the fuck this brand is, y'all. I know I'm not like I'm not. I don't know. But they just smells so good, and that's probably what really is working me out because I found out it was mango for one of them, and I put it on like my neck and my chest because it smelled so good, and now I'm breaking out, so I'm allergic to mangoes, so might not do that. So my friend said he will help me make that one, but then I'm gonna have to have a LLC or whatever um for like liabilities as I am understanding. Um and not necessarily I need one, but yeah. So I might actually stop what I'm doing for Shopify and try to find somewhere else that's probably better. And I am already exiting out like I don't have a huge following, so I can't really do like YouTube right now. I can't do Facebook, I can't do a lot of places because Facebook, for one, is sketchy. The Facebook store is sketchy to me. I might actually go ahead and do TikTok because for one, I can do live over there as well as YouTube, and they have a thing called TikTok Shop, which to be honest with you, never thought was real. So one of my coworkers was like, yeah, they shop from there all the time, and it was legit. So I got a few things in my cart that I'm about to buy. Now I know it's actually legit. I'm about to buy them. I like $200. We ain't gonna worry about it till we get there. And I have actually been putting off grocery shopping, buying clothes, buying shoes. I put off Christian writing for 2 weeks for my business. It's not even for my business. The fact that the horses have competition this week, and it's too hot as well. So it's the fact that he and they need a break. So haven't contacted her yet. I'm not sure if I want to go back at this moment because I am trying to deal with new pricing as in my rent. Yes, I still do. Sadly. But it's out of my head, so I can't really so I'm just trying to get that sorted out to 100 plus water bill plus my phone bill plus my YouTube channel plus my Shopify thing plus the card for this. So I'm looking around like $500 every paycheck, and it's $200 not every month but 200 every paycheck. And I'm thinking to my brother, like, why can't I just pay $400 straight off the bat, so I won't have to worry about digging into my next check, but yeah, make things make sense. So whatever, I only got like $25 left to pay for this month because technically my business comes first into my mind. Yes, renting is important, but to me they only made that thing where I had to pay 200 because as they claim that I'm disrespecting the whole family by not caring for my mom that basically tore down my dreams, shitted on my dreams, basically said I wasn't good enough to do anything. I want to become a nurse. She's like basically made me feel to the point where I'm like, you know what, I'm not good enough to do shit. And it's not my dream, it's my goal. I didn't want to go to the fucking Grand Peaks. And she's like, well, it's just a hobby. And I'm like, she really screamed that. I'm like, this is not just a hobby. Like, I really yell back, this is not a fucking hobby. This is my life. This is what the shit I've been dreaming of doing instead of you putting me in dance class, soccer, tennis, volleyball. That I instantly quit after 2 weeks, month of doing it, and me basically being miserable. I was abused by my dance teachers, like physically hit. My mom didn't find out to the point where she saw bruising and bleeding on my arm. So yeah, the $200 I have to pay who? For what? Oh, okay. Me disrespecting the family when she busted in when I was probably like in the double digits of 11. I'm not sure. I can't say for sure. She came in, busted in the bathroom. First, I saw little snacks in the thing. I'm 12, 11, whatever. People's like, girl, you should have had a sense of acts. Well, first of all, she never had a problem going to the refrigerator before and getting something and snacking on it. These was just walnuts and shit. I found out she got it from Minnesota, Wisconsin, whatever they came from. And she got mad. She started throwing them from the bag, from the fridge, from the bag in her hand at me. And then I faked my tears, went into my room, found my necklace, crystals, rubbed it on my chest, felt better. Went to go pee, she busted in the bathroom, kicked me straight in my vagina, and all I thought about was, I ain't gonna have kids, and guess what? I'm infertile. Don't know if that was because of her foot hitting my ovaries to the point where I was actually bleeding, or was it the fact that I was born that way? Because my mom tried twice, and this is the lady that adopted me, so let's not confuse my birth mom that gave me up because she was in a hard predicament and she keeps saying sorry, but to me, I'm like, you could have did it so much worse. You could have did so much worse. I do not hate you for giving me up because you was not in the state of mind of taking care of me financially or mentally. You know, you wasn't there to give me what I needed as a baby. So I do not hate you for that. Like, you don't have to apologize for that. I already forgave you since I was born. You're my mom. And I don't give a fuck if you haven't raised me. You're still my fucking mom. And that is something also my adopted mom really don't like me calling her mom. Like, but she gave birth to me and she's showing me more love of my dreams than you are at this moment. So I'm like, damn, how is she showing me love and she haven't been in my life all this time? And I just got reconnected to her like 2 years ago. Way back then, I would say more than 2 or more years ago. I want to say 3. I don't know why. It just rings my head. It's been more than 3 years. But I'm paying a lady that basically shitted on my dreams, abused me. I remember me getting choked, slammed against the wall. She threw me in one instant. We had a white oven. She threw me under there, started slamming the oven door on me, and I was laughing. And then she stopped. She's like, well, if she ain't crying, then what's the point? Like, and she's like, she denying it, but bitch, I will remember every emotion, every issue, and what started the shit. I remember how you did it, where I was, what clothes I had on. And you fucking denying that shit. Like, don't let me burn this fucking house down, because at this point, for me, the only thing you did is give me a roof over my head. I've been having a job since I was 16. I've been buying groceries since I was 16. I've been buying my own phones since I was younger. And half of my exes gave me their phones because I couldn't afford the phones at certain points in my life. And then she got mad because I bought me a phone that was $800, $800. And she's like, well, I was about to buy you a phone, nigga. Every time you say that shit, you don't. And I gotta look out for me. If I need a phone now, I'm gonna buy me a phone now. I don't want to wait 2 weeks later because some shit can happen to me while I'm walking home or doing some shit, you know, and I won't be able to call the fucking emergencies. Like, I'm gonna look out for me. Like, I don't know what the fuck I'm paying you for, because at this point the only thing I feel for you is rage. And you're lucky it's illegal for arson, but 4-year sentence sound a little too relaxing for my mind. Just saying. Like, seriously, she pisses me off. I remember everything. I still have scars on the inside of my thighs from the shredded up extension cords she made me choose from. They was all fucked up, had wires sticking out of, and she will whip me until I'm bleeding on my legs. She won't stop till she sees like blood dripping. So tell me, why am I a paying abuser? And then my family is like trying to gaslight or manipulate me, but I feel like a cash cow. Like, at this point, how is my mental state so fucked up? But all y'all saying that I'm being over dramatic. People are like, well, you venting. No, I'm not venting. I'm just stating facts that the whole life I had here feels like total shit. And the point where she makes me feel like a burden, my job makes me feel like a burden, and everything I do just makes no fucking sense to me at all. It's like, when I cry for help, nobody fucking listens at all, whatsoever. And it's getting pointless, because when I start acting out in fucking aggression, because I can no longer fucking cry my anger out into this pathetic excuse of the world, then you cannot blame me. They better not say that, oh, I was a monster. Like, bitch, you created me. You made me who you are. Okay, let's get that straight. You made me who you are. Like, I know doubtfully my dating skills is probably shit, but how you treat men, you never thought your kids would be watching you at every moment. Since they're born, they're technically watching you. You raising a mini-me. So if you have a drinking problem and you doing that in front of your kids might grow up with that same issue. Heavens forbid they do, but I seriously just started my recovery when it came to drinking, because I can drink, and that's the only reason I had, you know, I don't go out, because I know how bad I can get. And when I'm in public, it's like, yeah, peer pressure is not something on my mind. It's just like, whatever. I still crave it sometimes, but, you know, I gotta stay away from it. Because I seen my uncle die from it. And the fact that he smoked a lot and he drank a lot, I seen him pass away from it. And I told myself I would never go down that route. I used to smoke to get high, to get away, and I'm like, still to this day, I'm like, shit, I'm stressed out, let me go for a bottle of vodka. And I shouldn't really have that mindset. But yeah, mental health and therapies, I tried to sign up for this medicine people have been like bragging about for hers. They basically, as I'm hearing it from their words, I'm too on a high suicide depression risk where my depression is that bad already that I guess they don't see no point of giving it to me. You know. And I made me a different account 3 times and I'm still getting the same shit. So I'm like, how do you fucking qualify for medicine made for depression? And the medicine I was on lithium and all these other medication. I went through the whole ADHD depression spectrum of medication since I was 7. Because my teacher said some shit and my mom like, oh, okay, bad. Like, kids don't get up in the middle of the night because they was too picky to eat the shit that you made them. I just seen a normal kid that you hooked up on drugs because you couldn't deal. I did not ask to be adopted. Could have ended worse, but could have been in a lot better situation. A lot better. And I'm not saying I'm not grateful, but like, I can't say I'm grateful either. And the fact that my brother basically tried to manipulate my heart. Like, well, you don't show your mother love, you don't love her. Bitch, you don't have to love your folks with cash. And I'm telling this to everybody. I don't give a fuck if this gets taken or not. Don't let anybody basically make you feel like shit to the point where they want you to show their affection or your affections through money. Like, you technically buying them or they buying you. Like, don't do that, because I'm going through this shit right now, and I my latest thoughts, I might have to move to Chicago to get away from all this shit that gave me PTSD. I might have to go back to, because yeah, she might have a fucked up past, but that's my sister and she's not gonna let anybody hurt me, well, beside herself. But that's still blood. And that's still my sister, and I only got one. And technically our whole family is like fucked up. And it's funny because I found out this family no better. They make me feel like shit because I have ADHD, bipolar, and fucking severe depression, anxiety, and manic episodes. But nah, I'm hearing from my cousin that all y'all got some issues. And you making me feel like a damn black sheep. Yeah, that's I just found this out a few weeks ago. Nah, the matter was like, how in the world do you make your child feel like crap, but y'all have the same issues? I'm wondering why this lady always talking to herself. Like, damn, every time she does that, I'm like, oops, there's the schizophrenia. Because, like, my birth mom, she has schizophrenia. So I seen a few episodes, and yeah, I cried, and half the time we was on the phone with each other, and I seen it. Like, yeah, it's heartbreaking. But she doing better now. I just wish God did something for her. She just wasn't there at that spot. Cause then maybe I would have had an actual mom that I could give a fuck about. And people are like, oh, you have daddy issues. No, I have the whole family issue. The brother, the sister, the mother, the cousin, the nephews. My cousin treat me like shit, like I'm not even there. Like, you know how sad I am to feel like I'm physically here, but everybody treats me like I'm just like a burden, a nuisance, annoying object. Like, damn, I had to go to job feeling like this. Why do I gotta come home with the same energy? And my friend like, well, your mom she telling you she wanna move out. She wants you to move out. Like, damn, it's better ways to say that than saying, you know, when you go out there, you're gonna struggle, you're gonna be crawling back. Like, bitch, I'd rather crawl back to Chicago than come back. Like, seriously. They may be stricter. They be, shit, I may have to pay more rent. But I'd be damned to choose failure. You can't pick failure. You move out, you have to fight to survive. You have to. My whole life is fighting. I'm kind of getting tired of this shit, to be honest. Working like this business, YouTube, like I started it not because I cared about the riches or the fans, because I wanted to make a business where I don't have to work for anybody else. I won't have to cry every time I got off of work. I don't have to drink every time I got off of work. I could do something I loved with a passion. I play games 24/7. Why can't I just make a video about it and try to make something out of it? Like, come on. Ooh, fuck. Wait, did you see that? I gotta, ooh. Wait, where's the other one at? Go ahead, fuck. The other one's coming up. Don't. I need to catch this one. Leave me alone. Okay, I don't know if this is gonna work. I might fuck it up. Okay, we're just gonna get on, because I feel like that one's about to pop its ass up here, and I'm scared. It's two of them. Bro, it's great. I think we have to stop coming away. Hey, get off. How's it another one? Okay, I just swear I just seen Mufasa. Oh, I'm just not gonna cry. But yeah. I don't want to become that person that rants, but like, God, Jesus. Like, you know, this is the point where she goes throughout the way, wait to people around, just like my boss, and just start talking the most shit about me in front of me, to me. And it's like, you gonna know who you gonna expect to take care of you when you're old. My brother's like, well, you know, your mom's hurting and stuff like that, and she's going through it with your grandfather. I'm like, okay, I'm understanding that part, but you telling me to grow up is not gonna happen. The reason why I'm in this child state 24/7 of my life, because technically, mostly, I never had a childhood. I was cut off technically from the world at a young age, just because she didn't want to see the reaction of what a kid have naturally around other kids. And tell you, I like Okay, I'm gonna have to take it. Oh my goodness, I just tamed it. Okay. Okay. You're about to die, so we're just gonna get you out. Oh my god. Why does this bird look like this? Why does it look like he got a necklace? I like that. Oh my god, look at the tail. The wig, oh my goodness, it's adorable. I love. Look at this. Oh my god, it's too poofy. I'm scared because I don't want to get off and then try to get him. Oh fuck. We wasn't even bothering you. Bro. Are we safe? Okay, see you when I threw you out the thingy-majigger. Oh, we got a female too? Wait, they lay eggs? Bro, we about to have a baby. They got bears. Okay, hold on. And this one. I'm gonna do what people say not to do. Okay. Damn, that bitch is gone. Look at this. Wait, hold on. Wait, why is the cat running? Oh no! Damn. Okay, I'm sorry, Mr. Bear. I'm sorry, but I am gonna have to now tame you. Yeah, I want you. And I want that black and brown. I want all of them. Hey, Bear, don't kill me. I like you. Ah, fuck. Why don't you love me? Love me, you piece of shit. Okay, actually,